My name is Terry Palmer, and I'm the director of the Helicopter Flight Training Center at Metro Aviation in Shreveport, Louisiana. I am also the chairman of the training committee for HAI. Working with air medical, law enforcement, the tour operators, I've seen so many accidents that I know that we can prevent. I think training is the absolute key to safety, and my focus is mostly on training. There's no such thing as a normal helicopter operation. Everybody has to do things differently, and they have different practices. That's what they should train to. I think one of the biggest advantages that we have put into the training is adding simulation and then allowing the companies to develop their own training programs based on the type of operation. I have a story that I think is very important about how important simulators are. There was an organization that was picking up a helicopter at a completion center, and they came in early to pick up the helicopter, and it wasn't ready yet. So they came over to the training center just to look at it, and they asked if they could get into a simulator and see what it was all about. These pilots had never trained in a simulator. They had done all their training in the aircraft. So they came in and they got into an EC-135 simulator, which is the aircraft they were picking up. And I thought I would throw some inadvertent IMC situations at them and just see how they did. They didn't do well. But they were only with me for an hour. They said there was no way they could get in the budget any kind of training in a simulator. And then they left and they picked up their aircraft and they decided to fly all the way home in one flight. It was about 12 hours of flying. They were 1 hour from home and they hit IMC conditions. The next morning, I got a phone call at my home from one of these pilots. And he said, "Terry, you saved my life." He said, "It's not that I learned how to handle myself in IMC conditions. I learned what I was not capable of doing right now without further training." He said, "We hit IMC, declared an emergency, and diverted to another base and landed." He said that saved our lives because our egos would have kept us going. So, after that, their organization happened to find the budget to be able to come down, and each pilot got 4 hours in the simulator to train for inadvertent IMC. I'm real proud of that. Because we don't know how many accidents we've prevented, but we do know that it works. I have asked the simulator manufacturers to put together more simulators, have more training centers available through the OEMs and through independent providers.